Welcome to DataPencil.
Hello everyone, welcome to day 5 of our 50 days SQL practice challenge. Today we are going to deal with invalid values. We will see what basically invalid values are and how to treat them. Alright, so let's begin our day 5 without any delay. So suppose guys, we have this salary table, right? And in this salary table, there is a column called salary. Here you can see that salaries are in negative, okay? These are in negative. So salary cannot be negative, right? Unless there is any special case, okay? So salary must be a positive value. So such values we will call as invalid values, okay? Same way, if we have this employees table and here we have this age column, correct? Suppose in this age column, if there is any value like age is 5 years, it is showing, it means it is an invalid data. Perfect. Like age is showing 92 years. Okay, so this is also an invalid data. So we have to detect such invalid data and then we have to replace it with the correct value, appropriate value by consulting with our client. Okay, in this department table, everything is fine. There is no invalid issue. And then in this attendance table as well, there is no invalid issue. The salaries table, we have to take the salaries column. Then in this performance table, okay, so here we have 3 columns, okay, rating 2022, 23 and 24. If suppose somewhere rating is at the minus side, okay, or if rating is above 5, then it also will be called as an invalid value. Okay, so we will see such invalid values, detect such invalid values, and then we will replace them. All right, so let's start and open our VS Code. So I have already connected with my SQL server and now we are going to firstly create a new file for day 5. Okay, so just select it and create here day 5.sql. Use 50 days SQL challenge. Now we will firstly detect about the age. Okay, so let's detect invalid age. For that we will write select all columns from our clean employees table, as age is an employees table. Okay, and then where age is less than 18, okay, or age is greater than 65. This minimum and maximum age is set by the company. Okay, so this is not ours data. Whatever company's data we are dealing with, okay, this rule is defined by them. Okay, so now here let's run it. So let's write here that as per the rule, minimum age must be 18 years, okay, and maximum age must be 65 years. Although we should work forever, till we are alive, we should work. This is my personal policy, okay. So, but this is company's policy, so we cannot do anything here, okay, because age is just a number. So now let's run this code and let's check how many employees. Yeah, so here you can see that this is empty values again, okay, that's why it is showing here. So we have to deal with these values. We have to basically replace this empty value. How can we replace? We cannot fill it randomly because there are real employees, right? When you will go in any office, there will be real employees. So you cannot fill any random age here for Kavita Mehta. Okay, you cannot fill any random age for this Simran Mishra. So how to replace, what value we have to fill here? All these things will be decided by your client. They will give you the actual data. You will give this list to your client that this is the employee ID and age is missing here. Okay, then they will in return provide you correct data. Okay, or if they don't have any correct data, then they will give you whatever solution it will be provided by them. Okay. I'm talking about this particular case only. There will be some scenarios as well where you might also have to put the missing value, but if we talk about this particular case, then age is something that we cannot fill randomly. Okay, so now it's time to check the invalid data for another column, which is salary. And we have to save this screenshot as well, okay? Now, select all from cleaned salaries table where salary is less than 0, as we are looking for the negative values. So just run it. So these are the values, okay? The salaries are in negative. So we have to basically correct it. Now, let's check for the invalid ratings. And ratings range is 0 to 5. Fine. So how to detect? We have to select all columns from cleaned performance table where rating of 2024 is lesser than 0 or rating of 2024 is greater than 5. Let's run it. So there is no such data, right? Now let's check for the 2023 also. Here simply we have to write 3 and here also 3, and let's run it. Here also no such data, as we already have replaced the missing values, empty values with the 0 value, right? But we are basically detecting for the negative ones and the range which is above than 5. So let's now check for 2022. Again, there is also no invalid data. So basically we found the invalid data in this age column and the salary column. All right. Okay, now it's time to fix these issues. So how to fix it? Fix invalid age. Okay, so suppose this is the data provided by our client. Okay, they are saying that employee whose ID is 20, their age is actually 32. So please replace it with this value. And the same way we have to replace all these values. Okay, so there are almost 25 values we have to replace. Okay, so how to do it? Let's write update cleaned employees table, and now we will set age. We will apply case. Okay, so when employee ID equals 20, okay, then age will be what? Age will be 32. We have to refer the sheet that we received. So when, now we simply have to copy this thing and just paste it here. When employee ID is 24, then replace it with 28. When employee ID is 44, just replace it with 35. Okay, when employee ID is 65, then replace it with 40. When employee ID is 66, then now let's firstly copy this thing. Okay, so when employee ID is after 65 it's 66, then the age is 30. When the employee ID is 67, then the age is 27. Okay, so I fill all these values. If this is the case, then fill these ages, else age. Okay, and where we have to do these things after ending, where age is null, right? Now end this, and we have to give the condition where age, so the condition will be this one only, the age is lesser than 18 or age is greater than 65. So where age is lesser than 18 or greater than 65, so you have to replace with these values. Okay, now let's run it. It's done. Now let's validate. So we are going to run the same code. Okay, here you can see that there is now no data. Okay, no data found for the condition where age is lesser than 18 or greater than 65. So we have successfully treated this invalid age column. Now we have to see for the invalid salaries. Okay, now this task I'm giving to you. What you have to do, just see here. So what you have to do, you simply have to replace these values with a value that is being provided by the client. And what are those values? You will find it inside the day 5 PDF. Okay, this employee ID 463, what should be the exact salaried value here? You will find it inside the day 5 PDF. I hope it's clear. So I will provide the full list here. Okay, now I'm ending this video here. The next 3 tasks, you know what you have to do. You have to upload it to GitHub, to LinkedIn, and then you have to submit it via submission form. I hope it's all clear, guys. Okay, not all clear, it's clear, guys. Okay, so see you tomorrow with day 6, and take care, guys. Keep practicing. Bye bye.